Hello, this is Stimming from Hamburg. Thank you, Sonic State, for visiting me here. It was funny when you came in, when you passed the door. I was just opening sonicstate.com because I read it every day. So what am I doing here? I was asked to do a movie score for a short movie from the early 1920s something. It's called Un Chien Andalou, an Andalusian dog, a famous short movie, quite weird actually. And I said yes, with a kind of a crying eye, because I knew it's gonna take my time. Yeah, I'm using for this a Juno 6. I'm gonna perform it live, and as you see, there's no laptop here because I choose to not use a laptop anymore for playing live, also for my usual gigs as stimming. And it's quite interesting to get unused to it, to do it via an octatrack and a rhythm. So Juno going through an RE20 Roland Space Echo. This goes through an octatrack, input CD, and in input AB comes analog rhythm, and through this goes an octatrack. My favorite device, octatrack, what the fuck I'm talking, OP1, I mean, sorry. The OP1 is played freely on it. I just dial in the right BPM. But the rhythm and some sequences go out to the Juno and rhythm via MIDI from the octatrack. The octatrack is kind of a mothership. I brought those two in the OP1 because those are like the very modern machines which feel like a real instrument capable of still doing very up-to-date stuff. So as much as I respect the vintage gear, I also feel that it has its strong context, but if you compare it with what's really up-to-date right now, it's having its difficulties. That's why everyone's using Ableton, obviously. And the OP1 and octatrack and rhythm are, it's like, for me it feels this gear might do the trick. I've been to the festival and the studio week last year, so I already knew what to expect, and I felt a little bit under pressure of delivering something proper. So yesterday I was just logged in here, and at one point I was like sitting here and asking myself, why the fuck am I doing this? Because there's so many interesting people, interesting gear out there. But then in the evening I opened the door and heard the guys from the modular room next door and the guys from the other studio. And it was quite fun because out of every studio there was a noise coming out, and me just in between. Very nice atmosphere. Next year I won't say yes to a special project. I just want to play around. Yeah.